Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josie and today we are officially starting our Let's Play. I have kind of done a little bit off camera. I wanted to get a couple of things situated and get things ready for the holidays, and I didn't get a chance to film some of it. But our lovely neighbor friend is here. Ugh, these two have been hitting it off like crazy the entire time. But Michael and Poppy are officially moved in, and they all decorated their tree, and the house is finalized. And if you would like to see my previous video on how I furnished and decorated the house and the outside of the house, then you can go ahead and check that out. I will hopefully leave a description down below for you guys for that. But I am super happy with how this all turned out. I'm definitely getting in the holiday spirit with all of the garlands, I believe you call them, and the ornaments and the lights, and I don't know. It's all so cozy. But I'm going to quickly change this out. I really don't like seeing the pluses and the stuff above their heads the entire time when they're working on a particular skill if you have that lot trait on. I don't know. To me, it gets annoying, especially when I'm trying to do a let's play and I really want to put things into like a story mode and I hit tab and I'm, in the moment and then those things are just there above their head flying around. I don't know. It's a personal preference, I guess, but I think they'll be fine without that particular trait. But ever since this lovely lady came over, Michael and her have been hitting it off like crazy. They are getting along super well, and they're already almost best friends. I really haven't had to do much. They've been talking on their own and just hanging out. Poppy's been in and out of the conversation, but she's also been doing her own thing a little bit. I want them to finish up the tree and light it because that is my favorite part in any tree decorating in The Sims. I just think it is such a memorable part because, it lights up the entire room, and anytime, you put the auto lights on for the entire house, when you walk in the room and it's there, it's just, oh, I don't know. I just love it. It's so cozy. Oh, look at it. It makes me super happy when I see things like this because this is the reason that I love Christmas. It's so beautiful and everybody does it together. And I think the last thing we have to do is put on the tree topper and the garlands. And I chose the popcorn and cranberry one because I don't do that in my family as a tradition. I know a lot of people do, but in my family we don't. We have cats and they would eat it all. So I do it in The Sims to make up for what I don't do in real life. But Poppy and her are relatively good friends right now. I don't know why she's still flirty. I don't think Michael has really flirted with her much. But it looks like we've also got the tree topper on. Michael put that up and it looks so good. Oh, he loves it. He's like, yes, I did this. And it looks amazing. Look at him just like tossing ornaments. He's like, I got this nailed. It's all gonna go so well. But he has been working on his music a little bit, and I did have Poppy already join the actress career, and she's already been working on her skills. So everything that's been off camera is just pure setup. So everything is like ready for them, and their careers are like just taking off. And he's been working on his music pretty much every single day so that he can upload one every single day, or not upload, release his music every single day. And she is just on top of the world. She's getting her skills up pretty quickly, which is what I want. I always want to stay above the goals or what's required because it makes when you actually go to shoot your films and your scenes a lot easier because you can always do the risky ones, which I think are more entertaining and more interesting personally. But yeah, I think this is so funny listening to them like as they practice because it's so fake and so theatrical that it's like not even close to what really happens, at least in my opinion. But look at this tree, guys. I am just so in love with it. I think it's just the epitome of what Christmas is. summed up in one tree. And I do think, like, when they do have enough money to move, we're gonna change up the style. I want to see, like, every possible style for the tree. So I'm really excited about that because I want to see how many different options we have. But I just had him tell her to leave because it's getting late and it was weird that she stayed here that long. But we did give her, like, a key to our house because she is our next door neighbor and he really, really seemed to like her. He's like, hey, here's a key. If you ever need anything, you can stop by. He obviously trusted her right away. But I want to get him to start playing more of his music and create some more tracks because I think that if we stockpile them essentially, it'll be a lot easier for him because then maybe he could take a day off and just like release them. But what we also missed is I had him record maybe like 4 or 5 and I just had him upload a couple. Or I keep saying upload. I had him release a couple. So I think he only has like 2 or 3 left. So this will give him a good amount to have in his inventory that he can then release. But I do like this music tool because you can pretty much customize it however you want. I don't know if I would like the songs without everything else added, like the synthesizer, the guitar, the drums, everything. I don't know if it would sound all that good to me, but with every single one, I'm gonna do boom. It's gonna be like his trademark for every song he does. But yeah, I don't think I would enjoy any of them if they didn't have all of that added music. I guess that's just my personal preference, but I turn every single thing on. Every single time. Otherwise, it's too much of like background music, which isn't really my style at all. But I mean, I do like how this one turned out. I definitely like this one better than the first one. Like, this is a song that you could actually go out and dance to, or have at your wedding, or a party. I feel like the other one was more of like daycare kids, toddler kind of theme, almost. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they're just so different, I think, in my opinion. But I also love the screens and how detailed they are because my dad used to do stuff with music, and this is like a pretty good idea of what they deal with, like the epitome of looking at all of the different tracks and the different layers of the music and really putting it all together and looking at your different screens in terms of the settings and the layers and the like volumes and stuff. We gotta include our boom. Always. That is his signature. I feel like I should have named him or like had his last name become Boom or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know how it happened. It kind of stuck. But I do want to start getting their celebrity fame up. I want them both to kind of progress around the same time and reach certain levels at the same time. Hopefully that's achievable. Like when they become the notable newcomer, as it's called, I want them both to hit it around the same time if that's possible. So I know that Poppy is going to gain a lot from her gigs. So with Michael, I want to eventually get him a drone and have him post stuff and then how hopefully that'll like even it out. I know that when he posts or releases songs, he gains fame as well. So I'm hoping that'll even out, but I'm not sure. I feel like Poppy's gonna have a step ahead every time just because of her gigs she does. So we'll have to see what happens with that, as I'm not entirely sure. But I'm gonna have them wrap their stuff up. It is getting late and they should go to bed. They got a big day ahead of them tomorrow. And yeah, I'm excited to see what is gonna happen tomorrow for them. I'm just going to show the outside of the house and probably fast forward through that section of the nighttime. But you guys can still watch with me. So it'll just be like a night to day kind of thing, and then whoever wakes up first will kind of focus on. So I will be back as soon as one of them wakes up. Alright guys, we are back and it looks like Poppy woke up first, which makes sense because she's usually an early bird and she likes to get all of her stuff situated and be up before everyone else. but I don't know if she's gonna have time to cook this. I'm pretty sure she has her audition soon. Oh my god. Right as I'm thinking that, of course that would pop up. Okay, let's have you get some leftovers and we'll just have Michael cook that. What do you mean you can't get to the fridge? It's literally right there. There's nothing. Oh my god, Michael, come on. Okay, Michael, cook that. You eat the salad. This is just so frustrating. It's like having kids or something. Okay, now that he's making that, we're gonna put this one away, and she's gonna eat her salad, and she has to get ready ASAP. She has less than an hour. I don't even think she's gonna have time to go to the bathroom and take a bath, like to get fully ready. That's gonna be very annoying. But he is definitely gonna wrap up the cooking, and I need her to eat a little bit faster. I was hoping she wouldn't have to have salad this morning. I don't think that's a really filling breakfast. I was thinking more of the long lines of like eggs or waffles or something. But I guess we'll have to deal. I know that her skills are pretty much where they need to be for this audition, so I'm not worried about her not passing. I just know that if she's not in a good mood, I know that that'll probably most likely impact it. So we're gonna try to at least get her to go to the bathroom. I don't even know if that's gonna. Okay, well, we tried. So she's gonna not do anything else, and she's gonna go to her audition, and or it's gonna be like, bye, Poppy, good luck. We'll pray for you. There she goes off into the big world. I feel like I just like took one of my kids or said goodbye to one of my kids going to school. The holiday music is on. Michael is gonna listen to his track. Oh, his track just came on. That I was like, wait, what? That's not holiday music. Oh, it's so cool that they can hear their own songs. Excuse me. I think that's so cool though. You know, because it's something that you technically created and then it plays back like in the game. I think that's really awesome. I don't know. I think that's a cool aspect that they added because it makes it feel more personalized and more like it's like a real world thing where if you do release songs and they become popular, then they will play on the radio. But I had to take a second. I gotta look around at this town because I haven't really like dived into this area in this town. Like look at the garages and the roads and all of the detailings on these cars. I don't feel that they'd put this much effort into this many different types of cars and garages if they weren't trying to hint at something. And this is going to be a neighbor that I added. I just quickly put that together with rooms, but we'll definitely meet them at another time. It's going to be an interesting episode to say the least. But if anyone took the time to look around and you notice the garages and like the roads leading up to them and how much detail they put in that cars and like the trucks and like the motorhome I saw and like the boat, it's like they have to be hinting at something because they wouldn't go to that extent just for one tiny town if they weren't trying to do something and incorporate those things later on. Because I feel like what they lacked in lots with this one, they're making up for in the detail and depth, which I think they will use later on if I have to be correct. But our lovely lady friend has come over again. Since we did give her the key, I almost freaked out because I was like, someone's in our house. But we definitely gave her a key, so let's just chat her up. I want to start getting their romance up a little bit just because she's flirty right now and they're basically best friends. And I feel like he wants a fling. He just got to town. He thinks she's super cool, so he's gonna definitely take advantage of the situation. I wouldn't call him a playboy or a player, but he's definitely flirty in certain times, and he likes some eye candy, and I don't know. He pretty much started all of this on his own, and I was like doing something for Poppy, and then I come back, and he's like flirting with her, and I'm just like, okay, fine. If that's what you want to do, then we will go along that route. But let's just see how far they will take things and how far she'll let him go. Because I don't know if she's just going to be like, yeah, let's just do everything, or if she'll have some reservations. But he is a very charismatic kind of guy. So I'm sure he's got her wrapped around his finger, and yeah, I can already tell. He's just like, "You look so great today." And she's like, "Oh, thanks." Poppy passed. Yay. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. She's just casually walking in. She's so pretty. I love it. Who's that? Oh, she looks so cute. Oh, I'm so glad she passed. I mean, I wasn't worried or anything, but I'm definitely super happy about that because I always worry a little bit because it's like one of those things where you want to make sure that they do really well and you're never 110% because with The Sims, you're never really sure what's going to happen next. But back to these two, they are getting super cozy and it looks like they're so comfortable with each other. But we're just gonna see how long we can get them to chat, and it looks like she's buying every single thing that he's telling her. He's like, "You look amazing, and you just look so adorable today, and I love your hair." And she's just loving every single thing he's saying. They're sucking it up. And of course, she's gonna be playful with him. I sped it up a little bit because my game kind of had a little fart moment. But it looks like she's getting up. Maybe she's like, okay, all right, that was enough touching for me. It's all good. And he's gonna push it. He's gonna be like, well, okay. He doesn't really take no for an answer. It looks like either, but he's definitely getting ballsy. What is he doing? Oh my gosh, I thought she would have rejected him. Oh, I totally thought she was gonna reject him just now. She was gonna be like, nope, 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 nope. And he's gonna be like, okay, you know what? Never again. Dumping you right now. Just friends. But no. Okay, so they are like lovebirds now, and she is just buying every single thing he is saying. Oh my gosh. He's getting really ballsy right now. No, he is not. She is not. She's gonna say no. She's gonna say no. Oh my gosh. Poppy's just come out. She's like, what's going on? Where are you guys going? And they're just like, peace. She's like, okay, well, I'll be here, chilling, living my best life, watching TV. And they're both just having a good time, living their best lives. Well, day one, first kiss, first woohoo. Michael is on his A game, and Poppy is watching a sad movie crying. So, this is a great start to this Let's Play. I can't really say that I'm all that surprised, but at the same time, it's within their characters, so it makes sense. Like, he was romantic and he was like immediately on her like a vulture when she came over and met the neighbors and she was trying to be nice, and then Michael just kind of lunged at her. But it is what it is, and she went for it. And Poppy is now practicing more lines, trying to zone out what's happening in the other room because she feels uncomfortable having to hear it, as anyone would. So I think Poppy's just gonna like finish up her lines and try to get that skill up and really navigate it just so that she can better herself for her next audition and her next performance after this upcoming one that she has gotten. But it looks like Michael has emerged from his activities with his lovely lady friend, and he looks super happy, to say the least. And she's just in here. She looks a little confused. She looks like she's a little bit in shock. Maybe it's the lack of the interior, but he is a boy, so. And he's like, oh, cool, she's still here. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Right as he comes in, she's like, I need to leave now. Maybe it's like an maybe she regrets it. Oh my gosh. He walks in, she's like, bye. But we're gonna have him work a little bit more on his music, burn a couple more tracks, so that he has some content that he can release in the next few days. I never really work on them too long, but I just like to get a couple out of the way. And I turn every single thing on for these music tracks that he creates. I feel like the songs don't really sound that complete if they're not, if there's something missing, like if the guitar isn't there, the drums aren't there. It just doesn't sound like a complete song to me. It sounds more like background music. So every single song he's going to do, I'm going to put it all on, unless someone says otherwise and they really want me to change it up. Um, but he's just having an amazing day. We got to add our signature boom to it. We don't even make it a hashtag. We just write in boom. I feel like that's just how it's going to be with him. Um, but let's get him to listen to some Christmas music. And I'm thinking we're going to have him go on a jog because he has a lot of energy. He is like having the best day ever. So I think we need to like get him to uh, just relax a little bit and relieve and get rid of some of that energy. But he is jamming out. How could you not love these Christmas music songs? I mean, I love these songs that are in The Sims for Christmas. It's like exactly what I listen to currently throughout December. But he is like, I am the man, I am having the best day ever, and I'm gonna have an amazing jog. He's just living his ultimate best life right now. I think when you get the girl and your tracks done and you know you're gonna make, money from them and you're just super happy and content with your life, I feel like you can't help but smile and be like this guy. Like he's just running and kids are walking by and he's like, sup? Oh my gosh. But it definitely looks like he is going to have a great rest of his day. These jogs are definitely. Oh, someone's calling us. Oh my gosh. Of course, on all days, he would have this happen to him today when he's having the best day ever. I love how the first day of this Let's Play, all of this has happened already, and he's just so freaking ecstatic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just can't miss a couple of days or a day, I'm thinking, with this because it looks like here that we will get fired. So I'm gonna have to make sure he stays on top of his music and he can't get distracted by any girls or anything like that. But I think we're gonna have him jog again because he doesn't even look tired and it doesn't even say push limits. So go jogging again. Poppy is doing her thing, recording all of her music. Everything's going well. Recording, oh my god. Practicing her lines. My god. Jeez Louise. But she looks like she's doing pretty well right now. Just gotta make sure we get all of that sorted before work for her. We'll have her watch some TV. She's getting her skills up. This is super good. She just looks like she's having so much fun doing what she loves. But I think when he's done jogging, I'm going to have him harvest these lemons. I'm going to have them plant them in front of the house because I didn't have any extra money to put any plants in front of the house, and we look a little bare in the yard area as compared to our neighbors, our angry neighbors. But I think the lemon trees will kind of spruce it up a little bit, and they're super cute, and that's free cash for us when we do harvest them. So I'm going to have him do that. But I think I'm going to wrap that up here, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot happened in this very first episode, and I'm excited to see where life takes them in the future. Give a like if you did enjoy this video, and remember to check out my other videos prior to this as I was preparing for this Let's Play. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.